Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Flyer444 here, and I'm going to be showing you a little bit of Tank Pyke. Now, the reason that I prefer Tank Pyke to like Assassin Pyke or whatever is because you're still very much an assassin. You're still very much able to do the things that you want to do as an assassin, but you're also able to have this kind of added impact in these games where you're annoying as hell. Like you you, you play Tank Pyke like an annoying bird. Is how I describe it. You play him like an annoying bird, and I mean that in that you're going to be kind of doing these tiny little trades that eventually, you know, add up to a kill, or they add up to a bunch of assists for ADC. And the reason that I choose Tank Pyke over Assassin Pyke is because you're just around longer. You're around longer, your gray health, already a very overpowered thing in my opinion, lets you basically just keep on doing things. Now this is Yi Pyke up against Ashe Lux, and I need to remind myself that we do not yet in fact have heal. You're already seeing a little bit of my runes in progress right now. Let me go ahead and throw that there. And I actually do want to get a proc off early. I think that one thing that people need to realize very early on is that, oh yeah, she countered me. That's actually a counter Pyke strat. You wore the very far end of the bush, and now I have to like walk all the way over here in order to prop my passive instead of just like right here. But yeah, we're not going to have a lot of pressure very early on. They are a very annoying team comp. Surprised that Lux hasn't thrown a Q at me yet, but we're going to see if this works. And if not, then I'll basically make another video about how E-bot is awful. This is like a kind of a clusterfuck, if I'm being entirely honest. I don't really know what he wants me to do. There's so many minions around. Like like the problem with Yi demanding that I kind of do things is that I can't, and that's the main reason why I think that a lot of people consider Pyke support not very good, is that your Q animation is so long. Like for instance, I'm going to try to get into a position right here for anything, and I just can't do it because I either miss the skill shot or it goes, you know, kind of, or it'll clip onto a minion. So let's go ahead. I really would prefer it if you know, we were able to do something. Go ahead, regen a little bit. But yeah, you're really not able to do much as these guys, especially. Alright, that's nice. That's a little bit of harass. You're not really able to be able to do much. I guess we just wait until Lux is and then we kind of just murder her. If he's able to do things by the time that happens. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go for something right now. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off over here. Oh wait, they got this bush warded. That's actually not very good. Oh, are they going for it? Nah, they shouldn't. They shouldn't, actually. Okay. If we were able to get that hook over the wall, that would have been a very easy kill. But yeah, I'm already playing him kind of like a bird, you know, letting you take what little farm he can. 9 CS down, actually not that terrible, I don't think. Like that little escapade over there. I'm gonna go ahead and like this. Oh wait, wow! It didn't even let me clip on the cannon. But yeah, 3, 4. That's how slow my auto attack speed is, and that's the main reason why Pyke cannot be played like outside of lane. Is like, look how slow this guy's auto attack speed is. It's so slow. Now granted, this Yi did know what he was getting into. I called support, immediately logged Pyke. So he is gonna, like, if he was expecting, you know, really anything else. Oh my god. gosh. Alright. That was actually a kill if she hadn't flashed, so that's pretty good on the Lux. I think that this Lux does know how to play against Pyke. She did do the deep ward right over there. So, let's see if we can get anything else. Just gonna keep on regenerating. Flash. But she does have a potion still, so that damage might not be too permanent. Alright, you should recall if he has TP. I am nearing though. Hopefully this Lux takes a little bit more oh shoot, he is... What? I don't have mana for anything, bro. Whoa. Alright, very aggressive. Oh my gosh. I'm taking so much damage. Okay, but I did get that though, so that's nice. A small buttload of damage. I think that in order to really balance this champion, because I'm not gonna lie, he is kind of miserable at times. I think that he just needs to have like one of his stats. He needs to either be a really resisty person to make, you know, laning a little bit easier, let you, you know, throw more Qs, miss more Qs or whatever. Or I think that you need to just give him a lot more mana, or a lot more mana regen or health regen or something. In the state of the game right now, Pyke isn't a good champion, and it kind of sucks for me to say that. And if I ever see him in ranked, I played like 2 games with him ranked. I won one, lost one. But if I see him in ranked, I mean, like that for me is a free win. I only play him really in norms. I'm still kind of exploring him. I'm pretty sure that I can take him into ranked and do reasonably well. But definitely not with like a 60% win rate like I have on Thresh, or you know, like an 80% win rate on like Leona or something like that. Like this guy is just not good enough, in my opinion. So, kind of going with an economy back, lots of potions, so I can just kind of stay out the lane longer. Getting 2 pink wards, so that way I can kind of play kind of around more vision. Lux is probably going to start throwing E's. I want them to really push us in, if I'm being entirely honest, but... yeah. Like, fun fact, if you put the ward right there, this gives you vision of this entire cup, and it gives you a little bit of vision on the blast cone, which is going to be nice. Really can't, yeah, still not really able to do much. Oh. Nice. So I was able to actually scale my ult up just in time for that. So that's actually super huge for us. Ashe was 5, Lux was 5. They didn't have any counter engage. Go ahead and use that right there, so that way he can clear this wave a little bit faster. But yeah, that was a pretty good engage. He did have stopwatch, which was super annoying. That was not nearly as clean as it could have been, but it was pretty good. I liked it. Alright. Doesn't want me to stay just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and put my items here. But I like it. But yeah, that's super huge for you. He knew really when to go in, and he was really aggressive. The thing about Pyke, or playing with Pyke, is that you really have to just go completely... I'm gonna go ahead and build my resist boots first. You really just have to go all out immediately. Like as soon as your anything is up, you need to go. And by anything I don't mean cooldowns. I mean like when you see a fight, you need to go all in. It's not always going to result in something like this. You might, you know, get a flash, or you might get an ultimate, or you know, a disengage thrown at you, or in this case a broken stopwatch. But you need to go. essentially. Like that. Like we're seeing these fights, and we're going for them. Yeah, like that's a really good example right there. You see an opportunity and you immediately go for it. I'm getting tenacity boots because that's an this is a silence, this is a stun, this is a snare. Corki does shit. I don't know what Corki does, but as soon as we're gonna build it that, I'm gonna finish my support item and then immediately build either Frozen Heart or Dead Man's Plate, depending on what I'm feeling. Probably at this point, probably gonna fight at around the pink board. Gonna go for it. Might fight. And I might show you all this new combo that I've learned. If one of them is by themselves. Okay. So let's see. Yikes. Yikes. Alright, but see, yep, that's why you want these boots really early, nice and early. Gonna go ahead and regen up a bit. And I'm actually gonna go for this combo because Lux doesn't have an ult anymore. It's really important that I clear that ward. What the fuck? Jarvan come back. Ebot. But yeah, I'm just gonna go basically play like a bird now. I'm gonna wait for an engage that I want. Not really sure why you went up there like that. But okay, once Lux throws Q, I'm going in. Like, I'm gonna see if I can bait her to throw Q. Cause ooh, that's no good. See, now they're wary. Yes, if Lux throws a single ability and it doesn't land on me, I'm going in. Okay. Let's go. Yep. Easy. See, right there, that's the new combo that I think that a lot of players don't know, is that you use your ult as a gap closer. And then you immediately throw your Q and hook them back into your team. Like, I made a video about it. It's kind of a troll video, but I actually think that it works really well. If you just like go in as, like, for instance, I knew that Ashe didn't have ult. I knew that Lux, if she doesn't have a Q, she has no way of stopping me from doing whatever the hell I want. Like, basically, that entire fight was that I feel comfortable and I can use my my E. So, like, as soon as Lux missed that Q, I don't know what she was throwing it. I think she was throwing it at me. As soon as she missed that Q, she's dead. Or they're both dead. I'll go ahead and clear this. Nice. But yeah, like, that is, I think, a really devastating blow to them. Like, this is 6-1. We should not be able to win this at all. But you really play, like I'm saying, you play like a bird. I'm gonna go ahead and just start building CDR at this point. What do I want? It's 350. Go ahead. Actually, go ahead, get another pink ward. Yikes. Ooh. Oh, unlucky.
I'm still lost at sea.
Well, Lux didn't get any money from that. Alright, let's go ahead and get another dragon. Or our first dragon, actually. I'm surprised that we haven't gotten a dragon yet. Can you solo it? I think that our you can solo it, but I kind of want to go mid first. So, I am going to go mid. I don't know, wait, why is this Jarvan so afraid? Jarvan. 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 Hello? Does he not want to fight? It's the kind of like mentality like that really counters Pyke. It's when you're so afraid that you refuse to do. Okay, I'm gonna come back here. There we go. But yeah, it's like, it's that kind of like, I'm so afraid of everything, that I refuse to do anything mentality that I think that actually is the most, lethal when it comes to teams, especially in today's meta. And people who are afraid to do things with Pyke or around Pyke are the reason that he's not like as nearly as good or has high of a win rate as he does, I feel. So let's go ahead and focus on Dragon. I really want this Air Drake, because if I get Air Drake, then I can kind of delay building dead bands for a little bit. But if not, then I really want to. Pyke is also a lot about mobility. I did build Moby Boots this game because I was up against Lux Ashe, and you saw literally as soon as I built these Merc Treads, I would have died if I hadn't built the Resists. Yeah, there's no reason. Let's take Dragon. Let's take Dragon. Oh. Can you please take Dragon? Wait. Where is this guy? Yeah, I can find him. There we go. Now I'm gonna go to top.
I sank so deep, there was no upper down.
Later. And I got Aatrox out. Nice. That's something I think that a lot of Pikes should also realize, is that you can use your E to dash through walls. Very good mobility spell. Like, it's actually insane. Yu's just kind of doing things in the jungle right now. Can we please get this dragon? Okay. I really want you to help us with this dragon. I really do. Oh my gosh. Like, you could have gotten that dragon, bro. Oh my gosh, I clicked R instead of E. Yikes. My bad. Alright, well, at least my thing isn't on delay. But yeah, see, this is the type of thing that I'm not really sure why Yi decided to take blue instead of doing dragon. He has more than enough health to do dragon, because he has Blade of the Ruined King, you know, that's a shit ton of lifesteal. He has, you know, I heard the meditate going off earlier, but I mean, we could have taken dragon right there, if we hadn't decided to just let them have it. Then we go ahead and get some more pink boards. In fact, that actually doesn't bode well for this game, because I had to really drag my jungler over there. I pinged it like so many times, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like just a ridiculous amount of times. And you know, we weren't able to take it. And so Yi is off doing whatever Yi's doing. And so I'm actually losing a lot of engaged power right now. Because I don't have that Cloud Drake to kind of speed me up. Like, for instance, if I had Cloud Drake or some kind of movement boots besides you know, resists, I would be kind of zooming around right now, and I'd really have a fun time just showing y'all like the kind of picks and just kind of general diddly that, you know, we're able to do. Ooh, ouch, yikes. But I mean, I guess we're winning on all sides of the maps, so I guess that's the trade-off. You know, I say that, and then as soon as I say that, we lose in a pretty big way. But once again, I see you on the map. We're gonna go ahead and keep on taking this tower. Okay, I don't know what he is anymore. It's probably there's Garen. I want him to chase me because I can get away. I don't know about Victor. Nice. So that's like oddly worth, I think. Because yeah, I can get away real easily through that. I am gonna have to build Deadmans now, it seems, because I do not have that Cloud Drake to really back me up.
I'm good for business.
Which is unlucky. I really didn't want to have to do that. The way that the game's kind of collapsing down to right now is that we're gonna have very unlucky. Maybe I can do something. Okay. Okay. I think she's dead. Yeah. He died in Alpha. But yeah, I was pretty sure that she died there, so I think that that's decent. The one thing I will say is that he does do a lot of damage, so that's gonna be interesting to go up against. Gonna go ahead and start just rushing that Dead Man's Plate. I will build with one MR item. I'll build probably a Spirit Visage. Yeah, I'll build a Spirit Visage. There's not really any reason for me to build Mask. Mask is kind of funny because you get HP back when, you know, you use abilities. So, you know, you'll W and you'll get like a tiny little bit of HP, or you'll ult in and you'll get like a tiny little bit of HP. Or you'll be ignited actually and you'll W and then you'll like live because of that tiny HP plus your regen. It's kind of like funny. But, you know, there's not really any real reason. There's not like a Kaisa or anything. Hello, you thought that you were gonna do that, didn't you? Yeah, you can pull people through walls, it's pretty great. Help. 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 Help this man. Yikes. So can we keep on, let's keep on fighting. Oh my gosh. The one thing I will say is that Pyke buffers abilities instead of like going through them one by one. Can we please get an Infernal? I would love an Infernal. Infernal would make me so happy. Oh my gosh, we are not getting an Infernal. Infernal would make me so happy. Infernal would make me muy bien. Also, to any of my Spanish, or not, no, oh god, no, not Spanish. Not that there's anything wrong with being Spanish, but that is the wrong. To any of my Mexican viewers out there, congratulations on winning the World Cup against Germany. That's huge. Well done. Not that any of y'all had to do with it personally, but you know what I mean. Hold on. Can we please? Oh shit. We fight. Oh shit. Hell no, we're not. Yee! We can't do anything without you. What the heck, bro? What is he doing? We really need to group around Dragon. Like, it's kind of insane. Yeah, he's doing like 700 true damage, but oh, actually that's a lot of AP damage coming out. Maybe 2 items. An old. I mean, our Yi is the deciding factor in whether or not we get these dragons, and so far each time our Yi has been sitting around like right here or just taking blue. So I'm actually like whenever I see a dragon come up, I'm actually just gonna take the blue, so that way Yi has no other option but to group with us. Our Yi is actually doing a bit better than they are. Oh, okay. Might have to do the thing where he presses buttons. I hate that. I hate it when my opponents press their buttons. So unfair, man. Also, I got Ashe ulted, and that was pretty funny. That was pretty great. Yikes! That one disappeared. Yikes. So let's go ahead and let's get this shit. I highly suspect that he saw my animation come out. And that was the main reason why he decided to go into these stuff. Yeah, this Ashe ain't gonna do shit to me. Like that's one of the great things about Tank Pyke. You just take stuff, and I'm at full HP. And that was before red buff too. So Garen's up, so we should back off. Thanks. Yeah, not even really worried about it. If this guy like eats forward, I'll kill him. Ooh, but I'll die in the process, and I don't want to give Garen double buffs. So I'm gonna go swim home. Swim home! Also, this Lux is trying so hard to build magic damage. It's... yikes. We should probably start worrying about Baron. I think that they are capable of doing that at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and build that MR item real quick. Oh yikes, that guy is going ham. Damn. If Lux misses a Q again, I'm gonna go and kill her. Okay, so she misses a Q, but there's a lot of teammates there. then you see why Tank Pyke is best. Okay, nice. Cool. Yeah, I guess we can do that. I'm gonna go ahead and act like I'm not here. I'm gonna go ahead and save my, yikes, their Yi is up. So we needed this guy to help us. Yikes, 5 seconds on my E. Yep, who would have guessed that would happen? Okay. Now let's get Dragon. Uncontested. Dragon. Let's get it. Like, once again, the reason that we're losing these objectives is because one Yi's rushing straight towards them and the other's, like, kind of waiting a little bit and then going for them. One thing that you can also do is... Oh, they know that we're here. I don't... Oh my god. Okay. Jarvan missed smite too. Victor ended up getting it. Yikes, man. Yikes. 800 gold until that beautiful, beautiful item becomes mine. That actually helps so much. I'd like you guys to notice that as I've built 0 damage, I've also got 249 points. That would be bumped up by about 8% more. If I had the 2 Infernal Dragons, but maybe not. Oh, that guy was really close to getting his, oh, was his ult already? His ult isn't his invulnerability anymore, I don't think. But yeah, execute is at around 700 right now. So that's pretty good, I like that. Yeah, so I don't know why this guy keeps on... I really don't like the fact that one Yi is... Like, our Yi is just going in on that Corki every single time, and he used, like, every single ability. Yikes. Alright. And that Ashe is actually well within execute range. But I'm actually going to go around and kind of observe the area beforehand. Yikes. Oof. I don't know what this guy's doing. Okay, I think we're out. Our Yi is just greedy, so greedy. I think he's one of these KDA players, unfortunately. Like, if we actually lose because of that, I'm gonna be very disappointed. But I think that I've made enough of a statement to really show y'all why Tank Pyke is a good idea. Like, gosh. Yikes. Alright, I'm gonna go. end. Smiley face. Cool. I think that should be game, unless we really, like, don't have our shit together, because that's a pretty long time for us to be able to do stuff. Yeah, they're gonna crash into the tower with the wave. You should be able to nuke it. It'd be a little bit easier if they didn't just get our inhib. Come on. Come on. What? All three of you. Yeah, you just doesn't care about ending. Pretty sure y'all can end. Let's see, what do I want? I actually might get a Zonius. Yeah, I'll go ahead and start building that. For Yi. Yeah. I'm not really going to be able to do that much, but I will stop them from taking Elder. I might even kind of muck around with Yi at his red. If either of them show outside their base, I'm going to go for the back door. They can't do it, I don't think. Okay, so Yi showed up bot.
Monsters lurk above the waves.
Think about how much faster this would be if I had Cloud Drake, and then you can kind of like see why I really wanted to have it. I will not do that. Go. Actually, can I be slippery enough? Like a bird. Nicely done. That's actually pretty much like the best possible outcomes that I could ask for, because that actually lets me explain a little bit of like team stuff, and I guess so cool. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll put this up on YouTube. This has been your boy Flyer444. I'll go ahead and not honor the Yi. I'll give it to him. GG. Nice. S- on Pyke. We made that bot lane work. I like it. Alright. Thank you for watching. Hopefully y'all learned a little bit. I'll go ahead and show y'all my runes. Oh, don't want y'all messing with those people. Go ahead and show you my runes. Match history. Oh, it's collection. Runes. I actually have no idea what. I think. These are my runes for Tank Pyke. Let me go ahead and explain them for you. Aftershock, should be pretty obvious. You want that little bit of burst damage right after, and armor and MR when you're kind of engaging. Bone plating, so that we have a little bit of sustain in lane. Second wind, sustain in lane, unflinching. You're just able to run at them faster. Don't have to worry about whatever. And then, but the main stuff comes with sorcery. Tank Pyke, you're gonna want to take Transcendence. So that way, any amount of CDI that you get lets you get AD. It's at a, once again, it's at a really shitty ratio, but at the same time it helps. Gathering Storm. Let's see. How long did that game last? It lasted 39 minutes. So if you take Gathering Storm, you get an extra 29 AD. So let's go ahead and once again review the build that I took. So remember, 10% from Transcendence, so 10, 20%, 40%, so extra 12 AD. Would have been a 24 AD with Zanya's. Plus, let's be generous and say like the 29 AD from whatever you call it, Gathering Storm. That's like 53 AD from literally doing nothing. If you convert this, 425 health, that's like what, 28, 29, I guess, AD from that. So you know, that's, you're talking about around 90 AD just from by virtue of building that. And then, you know, obviously you get like 20 AD from this, 22 or something from that. So it slowly adds up over time. And then you add on your, you know, effects, like, you know, you're able to slow people and do a bunch of damage with your first auto from that, which is basically I mean, the Dead Man's Blade is essentially building Dustblade, but it means that you run around for a bit first, and you don't reset in fights. When I see pikes against me that take Dustblade, I always assume that they're gonna blow up, because the way that I played it in this game was I was able to basically go into a fight and then come out of it, regenerate all my health, and, you know, keep on clapping. So that's Tank Pyke. I hope that you guys enjoy. Hopefully some of y'all will learn a little bit. Hopefully I was able to entertain you a little bit. I'll put some music in, probably a bunch of stuff from Blade Saber, which has an amazing soundtrack. Y'all should check it out. But either way, thank you so much for watching. Have a good night, everyone. It is currently 2:45 in the morning, so peace.